Hello, Brownlow. Hello, Anthony. Hope you're keeping well. Let's start with Brownlow. Prince of Summer, Brownlow. Romantic, captivating, dramatic, flirtatious. Falling in love suddenly. Being swept off your feet. The need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. Thank you, Anthony. Let's get you a card. Six of Spring. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards. Success and public recognition. Also, Loriana, Loriana, Five of Autumn. Reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for a career change. Feeling challenged by money issues, possibly. Heather Walker, and then Andrea Imes. Heather Walker, King of Summer. Honourable, devoted, mature, warm hearted. A romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavour. Andrea the Star. Number 17. Look to the future with hope and optimism. The power of faith to move mountains. Happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. So it's new beginnings also, Andrea. End of difficult times, start of a new beginning. Sherry Louise Lowe. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Sherry. Ego. The illusion of being trapped. Placing too much importance on material items. Getting caught up in fear and worry. This could be someone you're dealing with, Sherry. I don't feel this is your energy. Set as you've already purchased a reading, I'll give you an extra card. Unity. Sherry. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. What works for you won't work for someone else. It's very unique, like it's tailored to your beliefs. Won't match anybody else's. A spiritually minded community, Sherry. Krista Dean. Two of Winter. Indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. So it's what's best for you, Krista, not what's best for others. You've been putting others first for too long. Now you need to focus on yourself. Right, Asha, we'll get you a card also. Balance. Take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time, there's no need to rush. Uh, Denise Smith, and then it's Lisa Myers. Denise Smith, the wheel. Positive card. Delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck. A new car or travel. Things will just start happening for you, Denise. Excuse me. Lisa Louise Myers. Louise, or Lisa, what this card, although you're going through a difficult time, there's a reason for everything. It's if you can withstand this, you can withstand anything. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. So challenges are just being put in your way for you to overcome them, to make you stronger, and things will change for the positive once you complete that cycle. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. So you need to see the positives. Try and find a positive in every situation. Rebecca Louise Rispin. Rebecca, you also got the strength card. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. Because that's the same message as previously, I'll give you another card. Prince of Autumn. Dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous, cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. Anita Mandel. Queen of Winter. Strong, patient, self-sufficient, funny. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. Unmarried or divorced individuals. Mary Samira Dawn Fernando. Princess of Spring. Optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, energetic. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. So whatever you've been thinking about recently, Mary, implement that into a plan and take it forward. Lorraine Goff. Oh, I know. No. Do you see sometimes whenever I come on here and I'm hold on, I'll come back to you, Lorraine, in 2 seconds, and I'm reading for people. Somehow I take on their emotions. Like things haven't been better for me, so they haven't. But thanks to that, that's nice to say. Lorraine Goff, Three of Winter. Reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. But Lisa, you need to remember how strong you are. So you do. And that if look at everything that you've overcame. Nicola Trice. Yeah, Nicola, baby's doing well, thank you. And oops. There's a lot of cards. Hello, Dawn. I hope you're feeling better today, Dawn, than you were yesterday. Nicola, we'll get you a couple of cards. Nicola, would you like an in-depth reading on anything? Taking into account the donation that you made. If you'd like in-depth, just let me know, Nicola. Queen of Winter, Nicola. Strong, patient, self-sufficient, funny. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. Unmarried or divorced individuals. Princess of Autumn. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly. Needing a little push to get going. Dawn Hawkins. Rosario, I'll be with you in 2 seconds. Dawn Hawkins. Prince of Winter. Intellectual, determined, focused, impulsive. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively. Sudden or unexpected changes. These are going to be changes for the positive, Dawn. You won't know yet how it's going to change, but it's all for your better good. Rosario Calderon. Career, Nicola. Dawn, there'll be people in this room that will understand exactly what you're going through. If you feel like reaching out to someone in the room, like you'll find they're very similar to yourself. Right, where we are. Rosario. 7 of Autumn. Have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. So just be patient and don't worry. So there is going to be a positive outcome. Yes, it's worrying that they're in ICU, but know that they'll recover. Josephine Denton. Queen of Autumn. Generous, stylish, gracious, practical. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. Josephine. Amanda McKeaton. Queen of Winter. Strong, patient, self-sufficient, funny. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. Unmarried or divorced individuals. I'm glad, or I'm glad you're finding them very helpful, Don. But just know things will get better. They will get better. You just need a few words of encouragement to get you kick-started again. Like start the ball rolling. What like if you tried something and it didn't work, stop and start it again. Just something like the same thing but in a different way. Amanda McKeaton, 3 of Spring. Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. Monica, the Hermit Monica. Find or be a mentor. Take a break from society. Commitment to your spiritual growth. Yeah, Don. Uh, uh, it's £30 for an in-depth reading, and what I'll do is I'll read from many different decks. I'll take me a wee bit of time to put it together, but I go to different decks and find out information from each deck, and then I use these decks I always use also. Monica, did I give you a card, Monica? Ah, yes, it's Shakti we're on to now. Shakti, the Empress. Time to take action. The power of creativity. Success that allows for a life of luxury. So all your hard work isn't in vain. No problem. Anita, you're wanting another card? Release, Anita. Let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. So you could be consciously making the decision in your head that you release all that no longer serves you. If it's not for you, it's against you, and it'll do anything to try and stop you. But if you stop something that you're not willing to accept anymore, I'll leave you open to receiving new opportunities that will come to you. Terry Vitale. Terry Vitale. Here's your card there. 2 of Winter. Indecision is holding you back, Terry. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and emotional. It's about balancing the two, Terry. Here's a card that flip for you, Don. Wait, hold on. Here's a card that flip for you. Quest. Start looking at your life with more meaning. Just know that there's something to be learned in every situation. You're never given more than you can handle. I do understand it's a very difficult time for you at the minute, but just know things do get better. No problem, Terry. Don, I understand what you're saying, but because you're living so close to where a traumatic experience happened, it's like reliving it every day. I understand what you're saying. I do feel a move would do you good. Nicola, I'll do an in-depth one for you, Nicola, but, as I say, for your kind donation that time. Trying to find a manufacturer for a new business idea. Put down in my contacts if control. Can't right, we'll ask that. Yeah, Don, I understand what you're saying. It's difficult. Can Nicola trust the contacts? That's come up. Reconsider. So you're doubting whether you can trust them. So maybe you can. Let's see. Look, second card out, Nicola. I think the contacts are good. So the first card was reconsider, and second trust. Right. So what you're working on, there's still something better to come, but that could be years down the line. Uh, I feel what you're working on now is going to be a stepping stone to a much bigger idea. Let's see what the chakra cards say. No, Don, you're okay. That like that. If there's somebody you need to talk about it, that you'll find people that see the comments will help with suggestions as well. People that come into my room are very helpful. There's that card flipped round for you, Nicola. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Nicola, miraculous things are going to happen. You're going to discover something that'll help you grow, and through the growth, you'll feel very enlightened, or you'll come to the state of enlightenment. And that's whenever you just make things happen with the power of your thoughts. You will get to that stage. I'll switch over to this deck and get you another two, Nicola. Inner child and honor your true feelings, Nicola. Uh, uh, Nicola, I feel you're worried about letting people down, but if you feel you need to do something, do it and let your inner child out to play. Excuse me. Rithika Reddy. When will her boyfriend open up to her? Or will her boyfriend open up to her? Express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. So once I feel you've got your guard up, Rithika. Once you let your guard down and trust him to open up to him, he'll mirror that and open up to you. But I feel you need to make the step to open up first. I do feel you're very guarded. Well, Nicola, if you do win the lottery, don't forget me. Yeah, Don, as Nicola says. Dawn, are you still there? Uh, I, I do feel things will change for you quite quickly, Dawn. That things have happened so like the only the way it's worked out, the only person you can rely on is yourself. Once you do that and just rely on yourself, then all of a sudden more people appear that you can depend on. Maybe in the past you weren't finding them type of people, but in the future you will. As it's like looking at life like as a quest and different levels and like achievements and like uh gratitude. Even whenever you're grateful for the difficult times, you're just accepting it, and that will give you power to change it in the future. Hello, Dania. Dania Whistle. Don, as I was saying, you'll find the more you come into this room, and it's the same people that keep coming into my room. You'll find people have good advice, and you can connect. You can connect with them. I'm sure. There's people in here I wouldn't mind connecting with you. It's like if if things get really bad, you can send me a private message. It's sometimes all it is a bit of reassurance that you need, but uh, when you know things are going to change for you, it does. It makes, as long as you can make the next day a bit easier than the previous day. It's all progress. Done. Danny, I can give you one card, but if you'd like a live reading, it's only £10, or if you'd like a full in-depth reading, it's £30. But I can cover a lot for in the £10 reading if you're interested. Like I'll give you 8 to 10 cards, maybe more. It just depends. Danny Ayub, Unity. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. So, so this card could be representing that you speak for more than one person, Danny. I feel you could be like a spokesperson, or I do feel like you've got a lot of connections. Rose Hevican. Rose, doing very well, thank you. Daniel, let me know if that resonated with you. Rose Hevican. Prince of Spring. Excuse me. Charming, self-confident, passionate, restless. Immediate action. A challenge you can successfully manage. A passionate relationship. Anybody else not get a card? Hello, Diane. All right, did the connection go? Right, hold on. Diane, you got the Sun. Plans that work out perfectly. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. Gratitude for the blessings of life. So, is your gratitude for everything, You really are grateful, and that's for the bad times as well as the good times, because you know there's more growth from them. But you're really seeing things as they are now, Diane, whereas maybe you weren't seeing the whole picture before. Maria Vranis, Shannon Cook, I'll be with you in 2 minutes. Marie the Magician. You can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. So any ideas you've got in your head, they're there for a reason. You just need to be aware of them and manifest them into reality. You know it's achievable. Shannon Cook. Awakening. You could maybe you haven't always been interested in like the pages like this, like doing readings and that there. But I feel you've woke up and you can see things that didn't make sense before now making sense. Change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in action. Anybody else not get a card? Anita. Anita, stand your ground. You need to stand up for your beliefs. Don't back down in the situation. Dawn, bro. We split the deck. And then Four of Winter Dawn. Set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation. The need for more sleep or a vacation. Anybody else not get a card? Oh, even type a letter. As long as I can see there's someone there, I can pick a card based on your energy. Thanks, Rose. Suzanne McCarthy. Anita, I can do that in a live or an in-depth reading. But one thing you need to know, like what you put out, you get back tenfold. Is usually a good way of looking at it. Suzanne McCarthy. Uh, it could be a setting. I'd like to see them subtitles. I'd say it would be quite funny. Right. Suzanne Discovery. It's all about discovering new aspects of yourself, what you represent in the world. That card also flipped around for you, Susan. Prayer. Your prayers are being answered. I feel you're very aware that what you spend your time thinking on, you know you manifest. So you're very selective of what thoughts you let into your head. Sabrina Potts. Expansion. It's about expanding on all different levels, different aspects, emotional, spiritual, anything you can think of will be expanding to like a different understanding on how things work. Nicola, I've seen on other people's uh, lives subtitles, and I wondered how to get the subtitles on, but it must be a setting that you put on yourself. Nicola, acceptance. Accept things as they are so you can change them in the future. No, it's all right. I don't mind. Like I'm very aware of like how my accent like goes into like what they're picking up that I'm saying. Uh, no, it's all right. Let me see who's top right corner. Oops, top right corner of your phone. Right. Mm. Translation. Right. Hold on. Wrong page. Right, hold on. There it was. Right. Top right corner of your phone. The three spots. No. See, I'm on the laptop. And plus I'm on through StreamYard. Davia Siri. Or Davia Siri. What? Sorry if I'm not saying your name correctly. Despondence, Davia. You've been working on yourself. You've been things that triggered you in the past. You've went away and you've worked on to the point you've healed them where you're no longer getting triggered by the things that used to trigger you. Excuse me. Hello, Helen. Let me see. Helen. One of these cards. Helen, passion. Well, you feel passionate about what you're doing now. I feel it's an idea that you've implemented or a project or something you're working on. You feel passionate about. That's what will make it be a success. I'm just going to share it out to a few places that I don't usually, but I need to. Michaela. Michaela Fawcett. There's your card there, Michaela. Prince of Winter. Intelligent, determined, focused, impulsive. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively. Sudden or unexpected changes. Anybody else like a card? Don, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, Michaela, you can ask a question if you like. Don wants a message from Brandon, right? Okay. Message from Brandon. He wants you to know he has a new understanding. And I feel very soon you'll have a new understanding also, Don. I feel. Is your sister in danger? De Beer, you can ask a question. Michaela, that card fell out of the deck. Trust in the situation and she'll be safe. I don't feel it might seem as she is, but she's protected, I feel. Nor De Beer, you can ask a question, feel free to. Grania. Oops. Expansion Grania. That'll be many aspects will be expanding. Your abilities will become, and your instincts will become more fine-tuned, let's say. Expansion on many different levels. Dawn, the way I think about that is it's not actually places it's hunted, it's people, but it's just your energy, it's you your energy creating these things. I've seen some mad things that have no explanation, but if you look at it from that viewpoint, you become frightened, and then it is power over you. But if you're not scared of it, there's no power over you. Does that make sense, Don? Is your marriage going to survive? Right. Choose a new direction. That's not being. I'll split the deck also. The situation's calling for forgiveness. If you genuinely forgive, if you genuinely forgive them, it will survive. But if you hold on to any resentment, that'll show keep surfacing, if you know what I mean. So if you do forgive them, then it will survive. Right. Michelle Sprassen. Michelle Sprassen. Glad it helped. Nor the beer. If you're new, like and follow the page, and each time I'm on, I'll always give you a card. Don, trust me. I know how crazy things can get. Like, let's see. Glad it helped. Don, you're never at any danger. You're protected. You're protected. You can stay in the house and everything will be fine, or you can move and everything will be fine. But it's about what you want to do. It's not you have to do this because your family's lived there that long. Do you know what I mean? If you want to live somewhere else, you're free to do so. It's about pleasing yourself now. You pleased others for too long, let's say. Right? Rose Havoc and love. An engagement could be coming up, or well, like a situation that involve engagement. That doesn't mean you'll be getting engaged soon. It just means the person that you'll be with, you'll get engaged inside maybe a couple of years. Who else was it asking for? Michaela. Michaela, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. Michelle, did you not get your card? Or is it a romance card you're wanting? Let me know if you got, Michelle, let me know if you got the card. But here's another card for you. Whoever you're inquiring about could be the one, Michelle. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So someone's on your mind at the minute. But let me know if you got the previous card also, Michelle, please. Did you not get a card? I read your card, but you must have missed it. I'll give it. I don't mind giving you another one if you didn't get it. Grief, Michelle. You've had your fair share of grief, but everything, like, cycles change. So the period of grieving's over. You can now move into a more positive way of being, where you're not grieving, but you still remember what you were grieving, but you're no longer in pain. That makes sense. Anybody else not get hasn't got a card yet? No problem, Michelle. Anita. I thought you meant hey. Right, Anita. Service. You feel a higher cause or calling. You like, you're compassionate. You like to help others, but also take the time to focus on yourself, because the more you focus on yourself, the better position you're in to help others. Yeah, Don, certainly. But and until you're in a position that you're able to do that, still every turn your notifications on. Every time I come on, I'll always give you another card, or like throughout the reading, I'll maybe give you a few, like a couple of cards. I do. Right, we'll get you another one, Don. Perfection. You're a bit of a perfectionist. What you're aiming for is close to perfection. So anything close to what you're aiming for is going to be a success. You might not achieve everything, but it will still be seen as a success. I'll maybe finish that there for now. I'll more than likely be back on in a couple of hours. I better leave that there for now. Thank you.